The Saturday Trump rally in Tulsa is still days away as of when we're filming this, but the line has already formed, as if Trump is going to announce the next iPhone there. No, people are lining up, again, despite the risk of coronavirus, and so reporters have been talking to them and finding out, what about all this conversation about the possibility that coronavirus could be spread? And they apparently say that they have no fear of the virus. I want to give you some specific quotes. One individual said, "Whether or not I get it, it doesn't bother me in the least. If I get it, I'll deal with it. If it takes me out, it's just going to make me mad that I can't vote for Trump in this coming election." And, just in case some of the slang is lost for some of our international viewers, he's saying if it kills him, his only regret will be that he doesn't get to vote for Trump in, I believe, a pretty solidly red state where his vote, won't be the deciding factor anyway, but he'll be dead.
To vote for Trump to help better his to help improve the. No, I'm not sure why he voted for Trump then. If after going to a Trump event that specifically knows that you can catch this, you die from it, and therefore you're like, I'll lay my life down for you and still not vote for you. Isn't that the whole point of supporting him?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's no need in going through the logic.
Because it's lacking. Yeah, like, I've been to a number of Bernie Sanders rallies in my life. I went to one not too long before the lockdowns, actually, before we knew how bad it was. If you told me, there's a lot of concern about meningitis spreading at the Bernie rally, do you know where I would be? At home. I wouldn't be, I love Bernie. Don't need meningitis. Not interested in getting neurosyphilis to see my favorite politician. If AOC gave a speech and I was going to get syphilis if I went to it, now I understand there would have to be some other stuff that happened at the rally, but I'm not getting a fatal illness to listen to a politician, especially one who's clinging to the last vestiges of sanity.
It's crazy. I've never understood the energy. I've never been to a political rally. I've been to like the RNC and the DNCs multiple times, enough to see the atmosphere of people getting excited about a politician saying something. So I get it, I guess. But I'm definitely not thinking, oh man, I just got to be at this rally and I'm willing to die for it. I don't know if the excitement level ever gets that high. I've been to some incredible sporting events that I'm so glad I witnessed. I would skip all of them if it was packed full of people that potentially could spread this virus. I don't understand the draw of seeing a politician. Oh my God.
Well, I like the rallies. I have fun. Public Enemy performed at the last one I went to with Bernie. But I will grant you, commenters, I could have been more careful with my selection of virus. But anyway, and I understand, it's for some people, it's not for other people. And I get that, like, it's an event, but like fatal illness, I don't get it. Anyway, let's see if we can learn a little bit more from some of these individuals that were talked to by the news. Daryl Henry, who was camping out for the rally, said, one must fear not. We've paid enough sacrifices, we've taken enough precautions, and let's get back to it. Let's get back to opening our country. We're going to agree to disagree on how much of a sacrifice not going to a Trump rally is. But let's bear in mind, this is not like, I guess, even school, or that the jobs need to like resume. This is a 100% optional rally. And I don't know if you saw this, JR. We talked about it in the show yesterday. They're gonna have overflow in. They're opening up a second convention center a couple blocks away for more than twice as many additional people, who will be packing in and potentially getting exposed to coronavirus and won't even be at the rally. Trump isn't gonna be there. You could go to a convention center in your city. Trump's not there either. Come to my house. We don't got Trump.
You can go down to the Staples Center in LA. We'll pack the house to watch on TV.
To watch
Trump
on
over
TV.
in Tulsa.
And look, I like trying devil's advocate. I once went to UConn, and there was a year where both the men and women's basketball teams both won the national championship. And I remember watching the women's game on big screens in the basketball like arena. Yeah. Like they had a crowd there. Didn't catch anything fatal. And if I had heard that a particularly nasty cold was going around, I wouldn't have gone. But anyway, yeah.
And keeping it real, people like the atmosphere. It's the atmosphere of having camaraderie with folks that are cheering the same way. As you said, with the UConn example, there's plenty of sporting teams when it's their team is in the playoffs on the road and they pack their home arena to watch it, even though they're on the road. It makes sense because you're cheering with your fellow brother, your fellow fan.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, but what are we cheering for here?
Yeah.
All together? It's a perfect storm because of people's under quarantine. So I mean, they're ready to get out of the house and they're down to do it.
And look, let's just. I mean, we've said it before. We've identified it before. It is in many ways a death cult. Like the hydroxychloroquine thing. Like if you can live through that as a Trump supporter, I bet every one of these people that's being interviewed by the news and is like bragging about their willingness to face death to see Trump, that isn't a cost that they're paying in their mind. That's a good thing. Yeah. They get to look loyal to the guy that demands loyalty above all else. They want this risk. It's ridiculous. Like again, it's the identity thing. Like they say, we hate people. Like it's the identity as a Trump cultist. That is what drives them. And if that possibly takes them or their family out, if they end up bringing the virus back and it kills their mom, like that's just a part of doing business as a part of this cult, unfortunately.
Yep. You can't be a fake Trump supporter. Real Trump supporters go all the way in. If you back out now, it's like they call dinos and rhinos for parties.
Yeah.
Same thing with this.
Yeah. Now I do want to at least acknowledge that supposedly, according to the mayor's Facebook post, the mayor of Tulsa, the mayor said that the Trump campaign has indicated it will take health precautions at the rally. They say every attendee will have to pass a temperature check before they enter the facility. Every attendee will be provided with a mask. Every attendee will have access to hand sanitizer stations. So here's the thing. Let's say that all of that is true and they actually do that. Good. I'm glad that they're doing that. We are going to see the crowd, and I'm going to count how many people put on those masks that were given to them by Trump's campaign to wear. But Trump has taught them wearing a mask is weakness. And they didn't go there to cover up. They went there to scream and shout and spread germs. That's what they went for. So we'll see. Maybe they're being responsible. Maybe we will be shocked to find out that no coronavirus spreads there, but I sort of doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, the sound isn't going to carry as well from masks covering mouths of screaming people. Mm-hmm. Whenever, it's an applause line or something, like there are at these rallies. You got to make noise. And if your noise is, it's not gonna sound as good. So they're definitely going to take it down to yell.
No. They didn't go to a crowd to scream racial slurs to have it be muffled by a bit of cloth. Anyway.
Can I say a few of them? Should I say some of them behind a muffled mouth?
No, I don't think so. I want the show to remain on the air. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.